We're almost at the end of 2024, and 2025 is right around the corner. I'm curious, do you do any New Year's reflections? I thought I'd share what I do and see if it inspires you to do something for yourself. So what I like to do is the first thing I do is I kind of like to set the mood. So this might involve having a nice pot of tea, one of my favorites. I like a candle, and I bring everything out that I think I'm going to need. My art supplies, my journal, one of my favorite pens. I like music. I put music on. And then I sit back and take a look at last year. What happened in 2024? So to do this, if I did this last year, I could pull out what I did last year and reflect on it. I could look at my journal writings that I've done in the last year. I could look at my pictures that I have on my phone or that I posted to Facebook. Just really sit with what happened over the last year and get a sense for it and see what stands out for you. Were there any challenges? Were there any joys? Were there any surprises? What stands out for you in 2024? Did you learn anything about yourself? Are there any strengths of yours that really, really came to light, right? Or any regrets that you have? So take a look at all of those pieces. And then I reflect on them. I start to write about them. Some years I write. Some years I'll do an art piece. Right? I've done collages. I've just done doodling sometimes. Word splashes on the pages. Lots and lots of different things. And then I really reflect too on, is there any gratitude that I really want to pull from 2024? Some years are tough and it's hard to get to the gratitude pieces. And of course, that's the way life is. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes you pull what you can. I always like to also reflect on a phrase or a word or whatever. If I was going to summarize the whole year, what would it be? And once I've done that, I turn to 2025, turn to the next year. And I think about what I want to do for the next year. Maybe it's a journal writing, maybe it's an art piece. Every year is different for me. Just kind of see what's going on for me. I start to think about, what do I want for 2025? What are my hopes and my dreams? What are my priorities, my goals? And I start to look forward into the next year and see what it is, how I want to spend my time and my energy. And I make note of that. Put an intention forward for 2025. And then I do the same thing I do for 2024. If there was a word or a phrase that I want to take with me into 2025, what would it be? And I create my writings or my art piece around that word. I find it's very soothing and I find it's very comforting to really take that look back and that look forward and see what was and what's in store. And I hope you do too. I hope this inspires you. Happy New Year.